Good morning, everybody. Sam and Andrew here with Sun Gold Power here at RE Plus out in Las Vegas. We're here just talking about the events that went down this week.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time, Andrew. It was awesome. Met a lot of cool new people. We were discussing our new inverters as well. We have that new 10K that just came out. What did you think about our feedback on our new inverter?
I think everyone actually really likes the power upgrade. We've had a 10K for a while now. It's at 1690, but now that we have a 12K, just gives a little bit more extra boost for people that are looking to not have to parallel two different devices together, which is really nice, and also to pair with a 314 amp hour battery. I mean, having just those two pieces alone for a system, people are going to be really, really excited to not have to worry about getting any extra gear.
Nice.
So
I agree.
It's definitely something that we're excited to start talking about to our customers, because if we can minimize as much things that we need to send over to them and they have less things to set up, they're going to be way happier down the line.
Yeah, I agree. I was noticing a lot of people liking the inputs on the bottom are clearly labeled. Our PV inputs is clearly labeled.
Everything now has a gen dedication hookup, which is cool. Our 6.5 previously was the only one to do that besides our hybrid inverters.
Right.
So now that we have a 12K that has a dedicated grid, dedicated gen, there's a lot of options for our customers.
Absolutely. And it was nice that we still have our 11.4 hybrid with the 200 amp bypass. People are pretty excited about that as well, so it's good getting some traction on that as well.
And a lot of people were excited to talk about selling back to the grid. That availability, even if they don't think that they will need it, knowing that they can do it is something that was a huge topic of conversation for us at this booth. What about our batteries, though? I mean, do you think the 200 and the 314 are going to do well for us, as opposed to like those rack batteries that we have?
Oh, absolutely.
They're so heavy, right? So like, why do you think the customer would want that?
I think each battery has its place. I was surprised by a lot of the installers that we met had no problem with their 200 or 300 pound battery.
Yeah, they're almost excited. Almost kind of excited.
They're dealing with a lot of heavier batteries than we sell, so it should be no problem. But obviously, if you do have your more DIY guy, we still have those server racks, so no issues there. But back to our 11.4. Actually, a couple guys were talking about the ability to directly feed in AC power, so that was pretty cool. Because if they already have a microgrid set up, maybe they inherited a bunch of panels or something, so they need to set up an inverter with that AC capability. Yeah,
and another huge topic of conversation this year was certifications. And luckily for us, we have a lot of certifications of gear that are in the pipeline, so that we'll be able to match standards that our other competitors have as well. But that was a huge topic of conversation that we'll be really excited to talk with our customers about safety measures and everything, and how good our equipment's going to be for their home setup as well. So
absolutely,
kind of a nerdy topic to consider about the things that we don't necessarily sell on, but important for our customers to know, like, your home's going to be good to go.
Right. And touching on that too. It was also just good to hear good feedback on the finishes of our products.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody was excited about just how they look in general, the overall apperounces.
People really like rounded edges.
They sure do.
They don't like the industrial aesthetic of like pointed, sharp moments. They want the nice, real, well-rounded edges. It's just so funny.
I agree.
So
and
good
the
job,
gray, actually,
power.
a lot of people were liking the gray. We've gone back and forth on the blue versus gray, and it's just hard to win with everybody on the colors, right?
Yeah.
But the gray is nice because it can fit in a multitude of scenarios or installation applications.
Also, it matches sub panels. A lot of sub panels are gray,
right?
So like if you're trying to have an inconspicuous like battery home setup, it just kind of blends right in with what people are going to want to. If you're not going to be looking at it every day, people aren't going to care about the color as much as someone who cares about aesthetic. But that being said, maybe we can custom wrap them one day.
Yeah.
Have custom designs on our inverters.
Absolutely. Let us know if you have any questions over there, sir.
Yeah. So I think, with the closing of this expo, I think we're really excited to be back next year. We'll definitely have some more things to talk about, some new and improved gear as well. But I had a really good time this year. I'm excited to be back next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you, Andrew.
Likewise,
Thanks so much.
dude. We'll see you back at the office.
Absolutely.
See you later, everyone. Thanks for coming
guys.
to our booth, and we will see you next year.
Much appreciated. Sun Gold Power.